Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we've got a little bit of a longer video. Got a few things to go over, some mail. You may be able to tell by what's in the background what we're going to talk about. But first off, if you guys haven't checked out 12 Again Sports and Outdoors, he's currently doing a 5-pack hijack for the month of December. So I'll leave the link in the description to his channel. If you aren't already following him, please go check him out. Subscribe, leave a comment. Danny's a really good guy, puts out really good content. Go over and check that out. And also right now over at Don't Talk to Robots, they are doing a advent calendar every day. They're doing giveaways, so go check them out. Them along with Three Good Nerds, Flying Dutchman Cards, and Max Wax Stacks. They're all in cahoots together, working on getting that put together. Really good content again. Giveaways every day throughout December, so go check them out. So now we're going to get into the content for this video. As you can see, what we got here, some 87 McGwires, right? 87 Topps McGwires. So growing up, this was about the time that I was collecting 86, 87, 88, 89, 90. Collected until I went into college. Once I got into college, I decided I need money more than I did baseball cards. And so I sold all my baseball cards in about 2001, 2002. Probably one of my biggest regrets was selling all my cards at that point. Started collecting again in 07, and I have gotten most of the cards that I had at the time back, but I've acquired them through eBay and things like that. Haven't really opened them. So the reason that this card holds such much sentimental value to me is this was my favorite player. Followed the A's and McGwire and Canseco and Terry Steinbach and Dave Stewart and Ricky Henderson and all those good players that played for the A's back then. But Mark McGwire was my favorite player, and always wanted the 85 Topps rookie card, but we couldn't afford it. My parents couldn't afford it. We were lower income, so it was all we could do to get baseball cards every now and then. But one day my dad picked me up from school, and he had an 87 Mark McGwire rookie card. It had the rookie card logo kind of embossed on the top loader. And since then, I've had many opportunities to purchase this card. Purchased a lot from a good friend of ours at church, and there were probably about 30 of these in there. So I still have plenty of 87 McGwire cards. Really love the design of the 87s. So much so that I've reached out and, Project 2020 and the 2020 Topps did a few different variations of the 87 McGwire card. So here's one. And then just different artists doing this. So here's another one based off that 87. And then I think my favorite, even though it's not green, is the red, white, and blue McGwire in the 87. And then a buddy of mine who sets up and sells baseball cards. He's actually dad of one of my players on my travel team. My son's travel team gave me this cello pack of 87 Topps with McGwire on the front, still sealed. So one of the things I wanted to do was and this is what I'm calling this series that I'm going to work on, is reclaiming my collection from when I was a kid. So the only way to do that is to go back and open the packs from the years that I collected. And I'm going to start with Topps. As you can see, I've got 87, 88, 89, and 90. Picked all those up from Baseball Card Exchange. They are all from sealed cases. But let's go ahead and jump into what's in the mail here. So following along with this trend, one thing that, I never thought I would be able to get was Topps Tiffany. And so that's what we have in here is the 87 Topps Tiffany card. And for those that don't know, it was never really called Topps Tiffany. It was called Topps Glossy. And because of the higher value of the cards, people just started calling them Tiffany. And so if you look, you can kind of see it. I know my glare is bad, but it is a sharper image. It's a deeper, crisper image. And then the cards themselves were printed onto white cardstock. So found this on eBay, picked it up. Can't really pull Tiffany from packs, so that's the only way to acquire that specific card. So we'll put him up here. And the same online eBay seller, Card Addicts Inc., is where I got these. I'll leave the link in the description from that. I also went ahead and picked up the 88 Topps Tiffany Gold Cup card. This one looks a little different, only because it's a brighter orange on the back. So we'll go ahead and set him up there. And so we're going to be doing some giveaways. I'm getting real close to 200 subscribers. Thanks to Danny over at 12 Again Sports and Outdoors. I've got a few more here and there. At the taping of this, I've got about 190. And so I'm going to be doing some giveaways here pretty soon. And my plan is to open a box and open until I pull the McGwire, if I pull the McGwire. I've watched some other videos where people have opened entire boxes of 87 and not pulled one. Hopefully that's not the case, but if it is, it is, and we'll continue on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start opening 87 right now. If you guys would, if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and leave a comment below. Tell me how many you think it's going to take me to get through here. Or maybe not this one because you're going to see it, but maybe how many you think it's going to take me to get, the McGwire. Actually, when you go to 88, you've got the Gold Cup card. When you go to 89, you have his base card, and you've also got a Record Breakers card. So there's multiple cards of McGwire in that set. But there's only one in here. There's also Barry Bonds rookies. Few other nice cards in this set. It's not highly valuable stuff, but to me it is. And so here we have the baseball card exchange, and it is from a sealed case, November 2024. So just last month. So we're going to go ahead and break into this and see how long, if we pull a McGwire. It's been a very long time. I may have opened a pack or two a few years ago of 87, just on a whim. I've never had a full box until I started opening recently. Never really had a full box of cards, with the exception of 1990 Donruss, because it was really cheap back in the day. Still, to this day, one of my absolute favorite sets, even though most people don't like it, and it's riddled with uncorrected errors. Still one of my favorite sets, and I hope to do a series on that pretty soon as well. I'm trying to get this open so we have a nice little display back here to look at. There we go. And I don't know if you can see it from here. I'll move my camera a little bit. But these were 40 cents back in 1987, and the 88 was 40 cents. 89 went up 5 cents, and 1990 was 50 cents. So the 87s are not that much more expensive now than they were then. But 89 and 90 were a little bit more expensive. But classic design on the pack. Still feel the gum on the inside. Very interested to get into this for the first time. They did have the Spring Fever cards here. I think they got Spring Fever cards in every pack, but we'll see. So let's get right into this and see if we can't pull my childhood card of Mark McGwire. So let's get this gum off of here. Very nice looking gum for nearly 40 years old gum. I'm not going to eat it. But how do we get into this? These are, yeah, split packs. So I believe, yep, just like that. So yeah, we got these fun little Spring Fever cards in every pack. I believe this was Mike Greenwell's rookie, or no, second year card. So we got Mike Greenwell, Bob Nepper, Dave Lopes, Padres leaders, manager of the Blue Jays, Jimmy Williams, Vaughn Hayes, Wayne Tollison, Jose De Leon for the White Sox, Dave Collins, George Brett, it's a nice card, we'll set him aside, Rich Gossage, or Goose Gossage, Doug Drabeck, Jose Uribe, another manager of Gene Mouch, Danny Walling, Dan Pascal, and Bob Shirley. So one down, no luck yet. I would like to pull a Barry Bonds out of here as well. That'd be interesting, be nice. The gum is coming off really well considering some of the gum that I've seen in the other packs. All right, starting things off with a Cubs leaders card. Bob Gritch, Bill Mooneyham, Tom Hare, Tippy Martinez, Ray Fontenot. There's another A right there. There he is. Pack number 2. How about that? Second pack. Oh, drop my stand here. Second pack in. And we pull the only card I was looking for. This is fantastic. So that is a great start to me reclaiming my collection. I have a binder that is made specifically for top loaders, and it currently has about 30 of these 87 McGwires in it, but they will all come out and it will be prepped and ready specifically for my reclaimed collection. So we'll set him there, and we'll finish out this pack before we go. And like I said, we're gonna do some other things. Probably gonna open the rest of this. We're gonna do some giveaways with some of these cards, but we're not gonna open the rest of it tonight. Next here is Darryl Strawberry, All-Star card. Jay Howell, Darryl Boston, otherwise known as Debo. He was the first base coach for the White Sox for a long time. Howard Johnson, Hojo, Rich Yett, Dick Schofield, Cecil Fielder, that's a nice card. Eric King, Greg Matthews, and Butch Winiger. I don't know if I've ever seen that name or don't remember it anyway. I'm pretty sure I saw it. Still got some gum stuck on the back. But, oh, well, thank you guys for watching tonight. I really appreciate it. It does mean a lot to me. Please be on the lookout for the next video here in the next few days. I'll bust open the box of 88 and see if we can't continue my journey of reclaiming my collection. Again, please go check out Danny over at 12 Again Sports and Outdoors for his 5-pack hijack. I've done one. Bishop has done one, aka Skim Milk. We'll be hijacking his channel here pretty soon. So go check them out. And again, go check out Don't Talk Robots and get in on some of the giveaways they're doing throughout the month of December. Hey, thanks again, guys, for watching. You guys have a great rest of the day, and we will catch you on the next video.